Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I finally got my brand new DJI Osmo Pocket 3 in. It's taken me forever to go ahead and pick this up. I never was really a Pocket fan. I didn't like the Pocket 1 or the Pocket 2, and I never really gave them the time of day, but everybody's been talking about this thing and how amazing it is. I mean, it's got a 1-inch CMOS sensor. It does 4K 120. It's got D-Log M 10-bit color. This thing is really kind of cool, and I really want to put it up against my iPhone, against my full-size gimbal. So I have the RS3 Pro and the RS4 Pro, and I really want to see like what can this do in comparison to, you know, my $5,000 camera on a $1,200 gimbal. And this thing's only about, what, 500 bucks? So let's go ahead, we'll get a quick unboxing, see what's inside. I did pick up the content creator package, or creator combo package rather, and so I'm really interested to check that out. I've also got a couple accessories here that we're gonna try out with this. So let's get into the video. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get this thing unboxed. I really am interested to see what this is like. Again, I've never owned a Pocket ever. In fact, I've never held a Pocket, whether 1, 2, and now the 3. So we'll throw that down there. Let's get this open here. I also really like that the content creator package comes with the DJI Mic 2. So that is really cool. And it also, as you can see, comes in this really small, I really felt like this was a little bit bigger in watching some of the videos on YouTube, the pouch, but I mean, look at that thing. It's tiny. It fits right there in the palm of my hand. That's amazing. I can throw this in a backpack. I'm impressed with this. So let's see what else the box has real quick. We will dump this out. We've got some manuals here. We've got a DJI Store app and light cut. So yeah, okay. So basically your manuals, your cards, some more stickers. That's awesome. My RS4 Pro came with a bunch of stickers. I was really happy about that. I love stickers. Let's see, what's this? Oh, this is the protective case, I believe, or the thing that you put in your pocket. So, oh yep, this is the Osmo Pocket protector, which is really cool because I was watching people, you can put the lens adapters in here, or rather the filters, and that's really, really cool. So you have the wide angle mod, which I believe this kit comes with. So let's go ahead, I'll put this stuff back in the box over here. Let's get this opened up. I am really excited to, man, that thing is so tiny. That is so tiny. I am impressed with how heavy it is. It's tiny but heavy. I mean, if you threw this at somebody, this would hurt. So I'll go ahead, let's see. I want to check this out. This should go, I'm assuming, like that. Cool. So yeah, it basically is like a screen protector and a gimbal protector, and you just shove that in your pocket, or let's see, I'm assuming, yep. So that fits in this case. Well, I say that. Yep, okay, so it fits in this case. I haven't even gotten past the Pocket 3 yet. Now that is, I don't like that the gimbal rotates, or the camera rather rotates as much. Maybe, I wonder if that points down more. That may be something to do, is maybe make sure that's pointing down. Anyway, I'll have to check that out and see. There's something up here. I don't know what that's for anything, but there is something up there. So yeah, that is really a nice camera. We've got our DJI Mic 2 here. I'm really interested to check this out. I've been wanting to try these. I use Sony mics, and I really like those, but I use like the big Sony microphones with the lavs and the stick mic and all that. So this is really nice. This is really tiny. I mean, I don't know if you can see that, but that is the comparison versus the is it a 2.5-inch screen? What does it say here? I just saw it. Yep, no, sorry, 2-inch screen. So it's a 2-inch screen, and the mic is actually a little bit shorter than the 2-inch screen. So that's cool. Oh, that's just the card there. Let's go ahead and get this. This looks like the extended, yep. So is this the extended battery? So this, I believe, clips in right there. Look at that. That is a lot better. That gives you a lot more to hold on to. That's really nice. So we'll go ahead and keep going here. I've got, what is this? Oh, that is a cute little tripod. Look at that tripod. That thing's cute. That's a cute little tripod. Screw this on here, and there you go. Not very, oh, help if I locked it into place there so it wasn't level. That's nice. I really like this camera. I have to say, I really like this camera. I haven't turned it on yet, and I already like it. I've also seen a 4th axis you can add to this. I'm really interested to try that out because it's like 60 bucks, and I would love to get a hold of the Ronin 4DS, or 4D I believe it is, but that's really expensive, and I will probably never own one of those. But if I could get 60 bucks and turn this into, you know, a 4-axis gimbal, what is that, 400, 550 bucks, and you have a 4-axis gimbal? I'm going to try that out. Let's keep going in here. More silica packets. I'll throw those on the ground there. This is the wind sock for the Mic 2. Interesting, it actually has like a 3.5 millimeter jack, and it goes, that's really soft. That's really soft. I'm petting this like it's like a ferret or a hamster. That's really soft. That's really soft. If you get one of these, and those of you who have them probably already know this, but that is a really soft windsock. You just want to sit there and like pet it all day. This is the, what is this? I think this is the wide angle. Yep. So this is going to be the wide angle mod that goes on just like that. So there you go. That's the wide angle mod on there. So that's a 15 millimeter, 0.75 times 15 millimeter. Going to be interested to try that out, see what it does. I'll go ahead and put that in the case here. That is really cool that holds like right in there. It's got a nice magnetic spot for it. You don't have to worry about it, worry about losing it in this bag, scratching it, you know. USB-C cable. And what's this? Oh, this is the threaded mount, I believe. Yes. So let's take this off here. I have never taken this off. So, oh, there we go. Little release button. But yeah, this does not have a, is it a quarter thread or whatever the screw is. I'll have to look that up. I forgot the exact diameter of that thread, but it does not have that natively. So this little thing adds that to it. And you've probably seen 100 videos where they do that, but that is really cool. So if you don't have you don't want the extended battery on there, you can take that off, take this, and now you have just a little bit of an extension, not as big. Maybe you have smaller hands, pop that on there. There you go. And I think, oh, no, I got one more thing in here. And what is this? What is this? It's like a DJI magnet? Oh, wait a minute. Does this go? No. Still don't know what that's for. Interesting. I don't know what this is. I really have no idea. I'll have to look in the instructions, and maybe that's what they're for. You know, you just read the instructions, but interesting. Is it magnetic? I have nothing metal around me. The one time I have nothing metal around me. This is all plastic, and I don't want to attach this to the lens. But I'll take all this stuff here and put this, I want to keep my cover for that. So I will slide all of this over here and put my little, this case is really nice. That is going to pack really nice in a bag. So I also picked up DJI's mount for basically like a GoPro. So you take this and you take your Pocket 3. I'm going to try not to break it while I'm unboxing this. And I've never put this on before, so I have no idea how this goes. Oh, well, it doesn't go upside down. That's one thing. It doesn't go upside down. That locks around. Nope. Oh, it would help if I didn't do that. Come on. And there we go. And pull that tight. Man, that is, I feel like that's wrong. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. How does this say to do this? Let's get that off there. Come on. You're kind of unboxing this with me. I've never had one of these. I don't know how they work, and so I'm learning as I go. And there you go. Okay, I think that works. That looks better to me. I think that's supposed to protect the battery. I mean, not the battery, the joystick here and the button. Can I still flip? No, oh, well, wait. Yeah, I can't flip that. I don't know if that's how that's supposed to go. Let's get the instructions out. Let's see how it's supposed to mount. No, that is how that is supposed to go. But it looks like they don't intend for you to open up that screen. Oh no, there we go. Oh, wow, look at that. That just flipped right open there. That's my first time turning it on. That was kind of cool. So what does this say? Rotate the screen to power on. Did that. Shutter button's over here. Red button, usually your shutter button. 5D joystick. Press and hold to power off. The 5D joysticks. Let's see, gimbal locked, disabled. Oh, that locks the gimbal. Okay, that's very similar to my RS. That's really nice. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and flip the screen back, and I hope it shuts off here. There it goes, it shut off. I don't like that gimbal did that weird little click thing, but again, never had one of these, so maybe that's normal. I will take this off. I'm going to be very interested to see if I can get this to fit in that case. I don't know if I can. It was a pretty well-packed case. Let's go ahead. We'll set this. I'm going to put this on here. I just feel safer with a tripod on this. So we'll take that. So yeah, that is the OSMO Pocket 3 expansion adapter. It's pretty cool. I want to try it out with my mounts. It should give you some pretty good filming possibilities, like put it on a selfie stick. I have the, 3 meter Insta360 selfie stick. That thing's insanely long, and you could theoretically put this on there. I don't know if I'd fully extend it. Some of those are really thin when you get out to some of the other, full other end of the extension, but definitely want to try that out. I also have here something that I believe all things should have. If you have any kind of screen, and that's a screen protector. So I picked this up. Now this does also have, I'll put links to all of this stuff down in the description. All of this was bought, the accessories were bought on Amazon. This was bought through Best Buy, but I will probably link this to Amazon. It's just easier if you want to pick one up. But this was the FPV Toski screen protector for OSMO Pocket 3. It had not only a screen protector, but it also had the lens protector. I won't be doing that because I read on the back here somewhere, or maybe it was on Amazon, they said if you put this on the lens of the camera that the filters don't work. And I also picked up newer, I don't know how you say the word, but I call them newer. So I also picked up Newers. If I can get this out of the box here, as you can see, I've not unboxed any of this stuff. The 14-pack filters. So this has all of your filters in it. It's got a ND32 polarizer, an ND16. I mean, this has every filter. In fact, I wonder, that's an LRP. I'm gonna have to look at what each one of these has, but I bet you diffusion filter, I bet you the mist filter may be in here. They may have ripped off DJI's mist filter, but if not, that's fine. I have enough filters to go around. I could film for days with this. But yeah, you just take these. If you haven't seen it, pop this out here. Let's rotate this here. You take your ND filter and you pop it on there. And there you go. You now have a ND filter on your Pocket 3. That is amazing. I really, really like this camera. And I haven't even used it yet. I really like tech. I really like toys. They're nice. Let's see here. That keeps up with me pretty good. Gimbal endpoints reached. Yeah, okay. Well, I say it keeps up with me good. So let me go ahead. We'll tap this. It says device name, scan the QR code, and the Mimo app. Okay, so I have to set this up. So we'll go ahead and, well, let's just swipe. Swipe, yeah, 5 skips remaining. Okay, swipe from the left edge to play back. Okay, to view. Okay, so very similar to like my Insta360 or my GoPro, you swipe, I believe it is actually from the left to see stuff. Swipe from the right to change images or audio parameters. Okay, so we tap on this switch here to between shooting modes. So there you go, you've got photo. This is gonna be rotate the gimbal. Oh, that's cool. There's FPV mode here. So, man, that is a really good picture. That is really good. That is straight out of camera. And I'm seeing like through, if you can see in the top down here, I'm like looking through the screen. I haven't even got through the tutorial and it's really crisp. I hope the footage comes through on the computer that way. Now I can see why people are freaking out. Tap to switch between gimbal tilt control and zoom control. So go ahead and hit this. There's my battery. Yeah. Man, that is nice. So I can tap. Okay, so let's pull down. Okay, so you pull down, you get all your different menus. Very similar again to the RS series gimbals. In fact, this is, if you own a Ronin, probably any of them, this works almost exactly like that. So it's kind of like a Ronin 1-inch camera, you know, that's cool. Let's turn this around here. There we go, that's awesome, man. So let's see here, this is 1080. Okay, oh, swipe up, right. Okay, so I've got 1080, 24 through 60 frames, that's nice. 2.7K, 24 through 60 frames, and 4K, 24 through 60 frames. That's 16 by 9, 1 by 1. Okay, nice. That's cool. Man, I really like this camera. Oh, I know SD card. Yeah. Okay, so I've got glamour effects, default. I want pro, always go pro. Always go manual. First DSLR I ever got. I had no idea what I was doing. I flipped it into manual and I've never put the camera in any other mode. I have used, okay, that's not fair. I have used a few other modes, aperture priority, shutter priority, but only for very specific occasions. I've never used full automatic again. That was once I got a good camera, I never went back to full automatic. So yeah, that's 4K 25. It's got this, let's see, I think if I turn this around, let's go ahead, can I draw? Okay, that's focus. Oh, there's active track, okay. So I'm moving this around. I'm gonna try to, man, look at, if you can see in the top down, I have this almost completely horizontal and it is tracking, that is good. That is really good. You could have some really interesting shots with this. Track something or an object or someone, and I mean, look at that. That's facing backwards at me, rotate it. That's really nice. Let's go ahead, we'll rotate that around. Let's see, what's this? I think this is my joystick. Okay, face detection. So this is face auto detect. This is dynamic framing. Okay, so spin shot. Okay, so it's got your spin shot built in. That is really cool. This, man, I really like this camera and I have not even scratched the surface on this thing yet. Yeah, so that is kind of my first impression of the Pocket 3. I know it's been out for a while. I know everybody's had it, but just getting this thing, unboxing it, using it, just for this limited amount of time, I really like this. I tend to only pick up things I know I will like or that I hope someone else will like because I don't like to just get random stuff. If I do, I'm gonna say, hey, this is not worth it, don't get it. And then I usually send it back. But I like this Pocket 3. If you are someone who wants to start getting into like film creation, you want to like a gimbal, you don't want to pay the $1,200 or even $600, $800 for a gimbal and then buy a camera. Now maybe you have a camera and you want to attach it, that's a different story. But if you're traveling, if you're a content creator, if you do any kind of videography, this would be a great tool in your kit that you could throw in your bag and just, man, I am super impressed with this camera. Yeah, I'm gonna get the screen protector put on this. I'm gonna do some testing with the mic. I wanna get this, you know, I wanna test the battery, the longevity of this, put it up against my other gimbals, my other cameras, against my iPhone. I use my 15 Pro Max to film my top downs, and I may try this, like flip it up there and see what it can do, because I could set the gimbal to track my hands. That might be interesting, or track the thing that I'm unboxing or messing with. So just some ideas there that are just, you know, coming to me as I'm sitting here thinking. But I would pick up, I mean, I'll let you know in another video when I fully test this, but I think I would definitely pick up this for a GoPro mount and get your newer pack of filters, get a screen protector on it, and it already comes with this really cool kit. Definitely pick up the Creator Combo. This, I'm so glad I got this and not just the camera, because it wasn't much more, maybe $100 more. I don't know the exact number. Maybe I'll throw it up at the bottom of the video, but it's definitely worth picking this up. But this is it's so soft. That goes on there. That is nice. I am really impressed with this. How do you, the power button? Do you turn on? Oh, cool. Okay, let's flip this on here. Okay, so I've got this on, and I wanted to just show you real quick, hop in here. I was messing around with this, and I forgot to mention that with the DJI Mic 2, it auto syncs to this. See, DJI Mic 2 transmitter, 1 connected. It tells you the battery of the Mic 2. That is really cool. And I don't know if you can see it in the top down, but I'm gonna put this right up on my, talk into it, and it actually has a sound meter going on. So it has like a decibel reader, whatever it's called. It has your sound bar at the top, and that is really nice. I mean, I could put this down here. Let's just set this right here for right now. Put my windsock on here, my pet. I love this thing, and then I can put it down here on my shirt, and I can talk like that. That is really nice. Man, I am really impressed. Oh, wow, okay. That joystick is nice too. I hadn't messed around with that yet. I have so many things that I want to try out with this. I will definitely be making more videos in the future. But yeah, I wanted to just note real quick that you just turn this on and it syncs right to the Pocket. There's no, pairing Bluetooth or whatever. It's just, there it is, and it works. So you can take this out on a shoot, put this on somebody, and you're good to go. But yeah, I'm super impressed, and I look forward to testing this out, putting it up against my other cameras. I hope you enjoyed this real quick, just kind of walkthrough of the Pocket 3. I know there's probably thousands of these out there by now, but I've never had one, and I really wanted to check it out, and I am super excited by what I've seen so far. So I cannot wait to get this in the field. But again, I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, we'll see you in the next video.